I don't want to get emotional, but I usually do. But when I was an 18-year-old, many things happened in my personal life, and I had this huge confusion that I had to deal with. And I had this huge hole in my soul that I didn't know how to fill. Food was my savior. Cooking was my savior. So the same way food and cooking saved me, it is my mission to make sure to show to others that food and cooking can save you. There is no better instant gratifying art than cooking.
This is an employer endorsed, highly needed, valuable training program. So when this originally was brought, and we at Employ Milwaukee put this RFP out, SDC was one of the organizations that submitted. And out of those organizations, this was the best fit. They felt that this was the best fit. They liked the community aspect. They liked the one-on-one aspect. They liked the outreach services. They liked all the things that came with the teaching of the course, all the supportive services. So it would not have been a collaboration had the employers not seen this as being the valuable one that we needed to work with.
Well, it sets them apart from 99% of everyone else looking for a job. It shows that they're dedicated. It shows that they have some credentials. They have some proof that they have some skills. And that ServSafe license is worth its weight in gold, because that's an expensive license to get. And every working restaurant has to have a ServSafe licensed manager on premises if they're open. So there's a large demand. And when you walk in with that license, plus everything else we give you, you're very hireable. So it's a fun program. It was a fascinating project. Chef Feker dreamed it up. Then we shortened it. It used to be 14 weeks. Now it's only 6. We do eggs, we do ground beef, we do simple dishes, but then they learn how to manipulate food in so many different ways that when they leave, theoretically, they could cook anything if they can plug it into, but when they have the passion for it, that's not a problem. They're already exceeding what I want and doing everything.
I just was like, okay, I'm at the point where I want to chase my dreams. I don't want to work for no one. I want to chase my dreams. So here I am chasing my dreams to open up my own restaurant. Anybody could want you to progress in life, but if you don't have that same drive and determination for yourself as anyone else, it defeats the purpose. When you have so many hurdles and barriers within yourself, you self-doubt yourself. But when someone else believes in you, it gives you a totally different, like, hey, I can do this. To Ms. Jatan, I would like to say I appreciate you for being that, I'm going to say, big sister.
It feels very amazing. I just stepped into this role like a couple weeks ago, but I've always been working with them as a case manager. Now I'm a program coordinator. So coming in and already working with them, developing relationships with them, finding their needs, where they need to be sustainable to actually finish the program, that feels amazing because I was there with them to help them cross those barriers. So to see this whole group graduate under my belt is very exciting for me. I would say the passion comes from me, myself, being a single mom and knowing that there wasn't a lot of opportunities out there for me. And a lot of the, clients that come through the program are single moms, single dads that are looking for a chance and opportunity to better themselves, to make a higher paying wage, to have access to benefits and health care. And so when I come in, I can already read the room, what's going on with them. It's a matter of me making that connection with them so they're honest with me to say, hey, this is what I need to help me succeed, because there's a lot of people out there that are proud and they don't want to ask. But when you develop that rapport and that relationship with them, they become very personable and they share a lot of intimate personal details about their life. So to me, that helps me help them.
I'm very proud of myself. Um, I'm not just proud of myself. I'm proud of my classmates as well, because there's a lot going on out there in the world right now, and it's not good. And sorry, because this kind of makes me sad, because the area of town that a lot of us live in, we don't get a lot of help, or we don't get the proper tools to, strive and be successful. And so I feel like going through this course, each and every person that I met, even including myself, you know, I could see what we all took away from it. I could see what we all gained from it. I could see how it, helps us later on. And like knowing that even if we might be successful today, and in 6 months or 3 years from now, or maybe 10 years from now, if I fall, I know that these people that I met here at SDC, they got my back, and they gonna help put me back in the right direction. They gonna help pick me back up and push me forward and let me know that it's okay and I can do it. I didn't just gain job employment. Like I feel like I gained, like I said, a sense of community, a sense of help. Something that I did not have before, and I got family that live right here in town. Nobody in my family showed up today, and but then my people's over there, so I still feel blessed to be here. So I was actually looking for my end game is to I want to have a couple food trucks, but I don't want a food truck in the sense of the traditional food truck. I want to have a food truck for homeless people. So that's my end game, to eventually be able to earn enough money where I can feed the homeless.
You all, we're so very proud of you. And we're even more proud of you because in the midst of a pandemic.
It's bittersweet. I'm sad because I know they're going, and yes, we'll run into each other, but never under the same, mentor-mentee kind of situation. But now they're graduating, so I'm so proud. They got through it. It's not an easy class. You have to show up. You have to do things. You're being judged on anything you touch in the whole kitchen. It takes a certain type of person to get through that. And to watch them grow in both themselves and getting their lives together and showing up on class every day, sometimes that's a struggle. Sometimes our students are homeless. Sometimes our students have not been gainfully employed in many years. So there's a lot of soft skills we have to throw in, but the cooking is what brings us all together. Different backgrounds, different problems, but when we're making that souffle and it rises and I'm all bubbly and they're all bubbly. And it's just like to see this transformation, all these no's in their lives, and all of a sudden they've made a chocolate souffle. I can't imagine a better feeling. That's what that feels like when it feels like success. It feels like it's an amazing feeling. I thoroughly recommend it.
I am grateful for allowing me to be a part of your life for these 8 weeks here and there. You were not here by accident. This was all planned.
What people need to know about SDC is once you come to SDC and you pass that threshold, you're family. We're here to help you, regardless of what circumstances are going on. As long as you open up to us and let us know, we are going to try to knock down every barrier to get you where you need to be. As for me, I go up and beyond for everybody. I want to see everybody succeed. There's no reason for you to fail with the SDC. You're going to win every time if you apply yourself.
Give me 6 weeks of your life and we'll give you our soul. Why wouldn't you want to try something that's going to better you and make you understand how to deal with everyday life? Why wouldn't you? Look at this as a testing ground. Come, pass the test, challenge yourself, and you'll see you will become a better person. You're probably amazing, but you're going to become better.